Sudan's Rapid Support Forces, RSF, seized Zamzam camp in Darfur on Sunday, a famine-hit displacement site, after 2 days of heavy shelling and gunfire that killed at least 100 people, including children and aid workers. The RSF called it a liberation, saying it deployed military units to secure civilians and humanitarian medical workers in Zamzam, after successfully liberating Missouri from the grip of the Sudanese Armed Forces. The violence began Friday with RSF ground and air attacks on el-fasher, North Darfur's besieged capital, and the Zamzam and Abu Shouk displacement camps. The UN reported over 100 deaths in the attacks by Saturday, while Darfur Governor Mini Minoui's army-aligned faction claimed over 400 died by Sunday. The RSF denied targeting civilians, alleging the SAF used Zamzam as a military base and civilians as human shields. The RSF also killed 56 civilians over 2 days in Karada, 180 kilometers east of el-fasher, a town it seized en route to the city. The RSF has escalated attacks to capture el-fasher, Darfur's last state capital not under its control. Rights groups accuse the paramilitary of using brutal sexual violence against civilians. This is some of Darfur's worst violence since Sudan's civil war began nearly 2 years ago. The conflict, reignited after the army recaptured Khartoum last month, has split Sudan, with the army holding the north and east and the RSF controlling most of Darfur and parts of the south. The war has killed tens of thousands, displaced over 12 million, and created what the International Rescue Committee calls the biggest humanitarian crisis ever recorded. Zamzam and Abu Shouk are among 5 Sudanese areas facing famine per the IPC, with 25 million people, half the population, enduring extreme hunger. On Sunday, the UN reported ongoing killings in Zamzam, including Relief International's entire medical staff, who ran the camp's only clinic. RSF forces allegedly burned buildings, claiming to target SAF fighters hiding there. The US has condemned both sides, accusing the RSF of genocide in Darfur and the army of civilian attacks. The crisis has global focus, with UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy hosting a Sudan conference in London on Tuesday. The meeting of 20 countries and organizations will push for civilian protections and scrutinize past RSF backers, including the UAE, to address the violence.